Next question. I can't use physics and collision with modeling mode. Models, but with actors model physics is good. You can't use physics and collision with modeling mode. Let us check out. I just made a modeling mode, right? This cube from it. Right. Let me just hide this. Okay. Now these two are there. These two boxes are there. These two are set to movable. All right. Let us try this box 2. It's done. Simulate physics. Enable gravity. Let's see what happens. So as you can see that physics is not working for this, which is true as you said. Let's see what we can do for this. Okay. So this is enabled. Check if there's no constraints. Yeah. Okay. So what you can do is we can right click browse to the asset. This is that asset. Let's open this asset. So let me check if there's any physics constraint or anything over here. Right. So collisions are block all. Support physics materials. Okay, there is nothing for that. Okay, so there are no physics settings for this. Okay, but this box 2, click on static mesh options. So I did the simulate physics. I added the mass, the gravity, add radial force, replicate this physics. Okay. And the collision, let us see for the collision. This is there. So it is a physics actor. Let me check collision as well. So it is colliding, but physics is not working. That is true. So for making the physics work for this, right? Simulate physics on this, but it has complex as simple collision. Okay. So it is saying it has complex as simple collision. What if we change this collision to collision complexity, right? I change it to project default. Okay. And then I press play and then it is working. But now it is falling down from the ground. Let us check the, let me open it again. This complex solution as simple. So this was by default it's set to this. So yeah, that is true. It is because this, the physics actor, it is not working. But now let us find the solution for it, how we can do the physics physics simulation and the collision both we want, right, for it. So where was that again? What if I said to use simple collision as complex? Okay, let us see the collisions over here. So it has this collision now. I can also go and show simple collision. Okay, but we enable complex collision. It has now changed in there. Alright. So there is no visibility collision, player collision. Okay, it is not showing the player collision for it. Let's see how it acts over here. So as I could see that no physics player collision or visibility collision for this. Okay, and it did not give me any error or warning. Sorry, it's not an error. Let us set to simple and complex. Now it is showing us simple and complex collision, right? So it has a complex collision by default. Okay, and let's see player collision. So now the player collision is there. Visibility collision is also there. So now it will collide with a player. But let's see if it will do. Okay, it is going through the ground though for some reason. Okay, it does go through everything. So now let us check over here. Okay, collision preset. Let us set to block all. Still it is going through the ground. These things has the collision in it anyways. It's set to default. Still it is going through the ground. Okay. It just got disappeared from here. Unloaded. Just get it over here. Let me restart this project. I think I broke this. It unloaded from the memory actually. Okay, I can work on this anyway. So this, it is now set to false. Because the modeling tools, right, it is mostly used for architectural thing. For simulating physics, most of the people do not use it, right? Let us set to project default. What you can do is we can delete this collision, right? And we can add a simple box collision to it. I think this should be a best option. You can add a simple collision. Okay. Then save it. Re-import. It is giving me some error for that. Yeah, so now as you can see, I added a simplified collision and now it is working. So I think you should add a simple collision to it. Okay, and then it should work properly. Okay. I think my project was, see, it just got disappeared, the cube which was here just got unloaded. I think I had some issue with this project. But yeah, that is the solution for it. You can use like this. Alright, so what I did, I'll just repeat the steps. So after you generate a cube from the modeling board, right click on it, okay, and browse to the asset. It will be saved over here. Once you open it, what you need to do is set the collision complexity. You can search. You can set the collision complexity to project default. Alright. Set the collision enabled over here. Okay, but we didn't need to change anyway. Okay, and click on collision and add a box simplified collision for your box. Okay, or first just remove collision and then add, if you do not have a box, then you can add a simplified collision, a sphere box. So let us try auto convex. Let's see what happens if we select this. So it added an auto convex. Let's see if this auto convex works. So yeah, so if you do not have a box collision, if you have any other shape object, you can add a convex to it. Okay,